Little thing, if you're trying to work on your pull-ups and you're trying to get them better, there's a few little different things we can do. And it's outside of if you don't have bands or, as such. So for us, for a lot of people that are getting into their pull-ups and wanting to get them out, we'll use a band across the post or off the bar coming down. And you can put your foot in it and do pulls like that. But you're going to progress to a certain point where you want to get past that. And what we like to do is we want to work through the 3 stages of basically where our strength components are and where our weakness and strengths are in those components. So in saying that, our eccentric movement of anything is our strongest, and then our hold or the pause section of any movement is our second strongest, and then the weakest is always the contraction. So like with your pull-ups, your contraction is always the weakest component essentially, yeah? So what we want to do, if you're struggling to do that section of it, what we want to do is we want to break it down. So what we'll do is we'll jump up. So if you need a box or anything like that, jump up into the top, and then just work on doing a really slow eccentric movement. So really trying to pause and slow that descent down as much as you can. It's going to really help lat development. Then the next thing you want to do is if you can get to that sort of 10 seconds, we want to work on the pause at the top, the hold at the top. So jumping up, holding for as long as you can. What we want to work on is about 10 seconds, and then trying to resist the eccentric component of that movement, yeah? So when we can get them and we can sort of get that hold to sort of 10, 15 seconds and get that eccentric to sort of 15 seconds, then you'll find you should be able to do that pull quite well, yeah? And it should not be a limiting factor. What I want you to do and what I challenge you to do is if pull-ups are something you really want to work on, I challenge you to, in your warm-up and cool-down, every session, every single day, every time you train, is to jump up, do 3 reps, do 3 rounds of that hold and the eccentric slow. Yeah? 3 rounds, stop, quit, go and do your workout. Then at the end of your workout, you're obviously going to be a little fatigued, depending on whatever workout you've done. And then do the same thing. Before you do your cool down, before you might get on the bike and just roll it out for 10 minutes, or do your stretches, just want you to do that. You'll find in about 6 weeks, your pull-ups will be on point. Hope that helps, guys. Stay fit and healthy.